Hi Janet, my name's Mia. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
I saw on LinkedIn that you got your bachelor's from USF. Are you more of a football or a basketball fan?
Football.
Awesome. What do you think of the season this year?
I think we're doing as well as expected.
All right. Okay. And I'd love to learn more about your challenges and what you're seeing so we can explore where we can help. We're planning about 20 minutes. Does that still fit your schedule?
That's good.
All right. My goal today is to understand how these areas affect attorneys and billable time and see whether applied innovation can provide measurable improvements. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I want printing to be reliable and streamlined. No.
Yes. All right. Before they start, is there anyone else involved in the purchasing decision?
I make it.
All right. Is it okay if I take notes today?
Yes.
All right. So getting started, from your IT experience or your IT perspective, how would you describe the current print environment and the impact it's had on your team?
Our printing environment is outdated and it causes constant workflow interruptions that slow down legal teams.
Okay. So it's outdated and causing interruptions and slowing down your teams. Okay.
Yes.
What challenges does your team run into when supporting printing across different devices or locations? Would you like me to repeat?
No, I saw the answer. The challenges.
Yeah. What challenges does your team run into?
We frequently deal with printers that are offline, jammed, or out of toner at the worst times. It creates delays.
How often do those issues pull your team away from more strategic work?
Every minute an attorney spends troubleshooting a printer is a minute they are not billing. I hope to find a solution where printing is secure, standardized, and always available without thinking about it.
Okay, what do you think is causing the problem? Still that section. It's still in this section.
We're still in options.
Yeah.
What's the question again?
What do you think is causing the problem?
Oh, these issues stem from having a mixed fleet of devices that no one is monitoring or managing properly.
Okay, how's it impacting you? Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of time.
It creates delays, or I told you about that.
All right, so like delays and just loss of time?
Yeah, delays and loss of time. And if an attorney is troubleshooting a printer, it's a minute they're not billing.
Okay. All right, if you had more of a standardized monitored print environment, what improvements would matter most to your IT team? Like what would you want in this?
Well, we want it to be reliable and streamlined, so no one has to worry about what the device will work.
Okay.
We'd like better insight into the usage, security, and supply replenishment.
All right. How would reduced help desk volume or fewer print delayed tickets change your team's day-to-day?
Our data what?
Day-to-day.
Oh, day-to-day at my. We want to avoid another cycle of underperforming equipment dragging down productivity.
Okay. Have you ever tried to get this before? No.
We haven't really looked into it as of the moment.
Okay. Why not?
I think we were concerned about how much it would cost to change all the different equipment we have.
Okay. That makes sense.
Other priorities always pushed to the side.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Things do get busy in this business. I understand that. All right. Why is now a good time for you to get it?
There are upcoming contract renewals, and we are targeting a decision actually within the next 30 to 60 days.
Oh, wait. That was next. That's next question. Okay. What timeline are you currently considering for making improvements to the print environment? That's your 30 to 60 days.
Yeah, we're targeting a decision within the next 30 to 60 days.
All right. Cool. Definitely make that work. How do current IT projects or upgrades influence that timing?
Right now we have underperforming equipment that drags down the productivity, and so we want to avoid another cycle of that.
Got you. What's driving this specific decision timeline? You said the upcoming contract renewals?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can the timing be expedited if there's a good reason?
We could try to make it work.
What would need to happen to expedite it?
We would have to show that there were benefits, both from operations and financial.
All right. How are the print-related costs and support hours affecting your budget today?
Right now, we estimate our printing related cost at about $4,500 monthly.
Wow.
And reducing all the excess devices could save at least $900 to $1,300 each month.
Wow. All right. How do you know these expenses or lost hours are adding to the way that they are, or adding up the way they are?
The way we analyzed it, these costs are inflated because different departments buy toner and service without coordination. Finance has already highlighted the inconsistencies and waste in our current invoices.
Okay. What's driving your budget?
So those decisions are tied directly to the kind of solutions that protect billable hours and keep operations running smoothly.
All right. Can the budget be expanded if there's a good reason?
We could look into it.
All right. Moving on, how would you describe the current challenges your team sees with handling, accessing paper-based records? This is involving your scanning services.
All right, back to scanning. So right now, we still rely on a large number of physical case files. That slows us down every time someone needs information quickly.
Gotcha. What issues arise when attorneys or staff need documents quickly, but they are stored physically?
The issue is how long it takes to track down the paper records. And these delays often happen because the documents are stored inconsistently across offices and archive boxes.
Gotcha. That makes sense. How often does IT get pulled into the document retrieval issues instead of core technical work? Just say all the time. Just say it like all the time or something.
It often causes delays.
Awesome. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. What do you think is causing the problem?
I think it's the documents are in all different places across the offices and archive boxes. really need to straighten that out.
Yeah. How's it impacting you? You mentioned you guys have to go around and find all the different things. Is that pretty much the basis of it?
So it directly reduces our billable time and creates unnecessary pressure during deadlines.
I bet. All right, so it reduces your billable hours and causes unnecessary pressure. That makes sense. Do you have a vision of what the solution is?
It seems that we could get the critical records digitized and indexed so the attorneys could access them immediately.
Yes, I think that's definitely doable. I think that would be very beneficial to your company. If the firm had a fully searchable, securely indexed digital archive, what benefits would be the most impactful for your IT or attorneys?
So if we had this library of past and active case documents, they could be securely accessed from anywhere. It can make our legal teams more efficient and confident under pressure.
Yeah. How would digital access affect the type of pace of legal work or system efficiency?
It would just make it faster and more effective.
Yeah, that makes sense. Have you tried to get this before?
We haven't really tried to get a scanning initiative before because it always seemed like a big undertaking.
Yeah, so it just takes too much time and is a big project.
Right.
Gotcha. Why is now a good time for y'all to get it?
Well, now we have a bigger caseload and more remote work, so the benefits clearly outweigh the effort it was in.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad that now is the right time to get it for y'all. What time frame are you considering for starting a scanning initiative?
We've been talking about it, and we're targeting a decision within the next 60 to 90 days.
Gotcha. All right. How do storage needs or space constraints affect your timing?
It really drives the need, removes delays in research and record retrieval.
Okay. All right. Can the timing be expedited if there's a good reason?
Absolutely. We can move quicker if the rollout plan minimizes disruption in our day-to-day legal work.
All right. Awesome. What would need to happen to expedite it? You said the rollout plan minimizes disruptions.
So yeah, the rollout plan, a clear scope of projects with phased priorities would help us accelerate an approval.
All right. What do you think the firm is spending each month on storage, retrieval, or delays caused by papers?
So finance says we're spending roughly $5,500 per month.
All right. Wow. How are you verifying those costs?
They come from paying for space we shouldn't need and staff hours lost to manual document searching.
How do you know you spend that amount or money, or you could save this amount?
So finance has tracked the recurring invoices and productivity delays tied to retrieving archive records.
What is driving your budget?
Our budget depends on the return on investment and capturing revenue that is currently lost when attorneys can't get the information quickly.
That makes sense. Can the budget be expanded if there's a good reason?
We're hoping so.
Okay. All right, moving on to your managed IT services. Lastly, how would you describe the current reliability of your IT systems and the impact downtime has had on legal work?
Well, our legal teams are stressed because our slow systems and occasional outages that interrupt their work on their case.
Okay. What challenges are causing your team to be in a reactive firefighting mode, if you will?
Well, these problems are happening because our systems are aging and lack proactive support.
All right. How often do these interruptions pull your team away from strategic work?
Too often. Interruptions delay court filings and client communications, which undermines our credibility.
Wow. Okay. What do you think is causing the problem?
We need a more stable, expertly managed IT environment. That way our operation could keep moving without disruption.
All right. And you said this is impacting you by delaying court and stuff like that.
Delaying court filing and communicating with the client. Then the client it undermines our credibility with the client.
Got you. All right, let me just write that down. If you had a more proactive managed service supporting your environment, what improvements would matter most?
Faster support, we'd have better cybersecurity and technology. That keeps pace with the demands of our attorneys.
All right. How would a more stable and proactive environment change your team's workflow?
It could free up our IT manager to focus on strategic improvements instead of putting out fires.
Got you. Have you ever tried to get this before?
We never have really tried it before because we assumed we could handle everything in-house.
Why is now a good time to get it?
Well, we're looking into it now because digital access is essential for the hybrid work. Reliability has become a top priority.
What timeline are you anticipating for evaluating outsourced IT support or managed services?
We're looking forward to finalize the decision within 60 to 90 days. So the upgrades can begin before our upcoming heavy litigation cycle. Can you pause?